Hey there, my name's Chris Curtis, and today I want to talk to those of you who feel that network marketing is a scam. You believe that MLM is nothing more than a pyramid scheme where only a few people succeed and everybody else fails. I want to talk to you because here's the deal. If you believe that network marketing is a scam, for one, you couldn't be more wrong. It's a legitimate business model. It's recognized by the FTC. It's recognized by the government of the United States of America as being a legitimate business model. As a matter of fact, one of the more popular videos in the industry is Bill Clinton actually talking to people in the direct sales and network marketing industry, telling people like me what a great job we do in stimulating the economy. If you haven't seen that video, look it up. But it's not a scam, and it is something that anybody can see real success in if they plug into the right strategy, and that's the key. What a lot of people will do is they'll join, and I can guarantee that there's probably a 90% chance that this has happened to you. They'll join a network marketing company, okay? And what they'll do is they'll get really excited about it. They'll go talk to their friends. They'll go talk to their family members, and they'll say, hey, this is a great money-making opportunity. They try to do the whiteboard presentation or whatever they were taught to do. You know, they build their list of 100 or 200 people, start calling people on the phone, and people are like, I'm not interested. Click, I'm not interested. And they don't necessarily hang up on them, but they're not interested. And the reason why is because most people have tried network marketing and most people have failed. So if you're going to your friends and you're going to your family and you're pitching the opportunity, you're setting yourself up for failure right from the beginning. The reason why network marketing exists is because we're promoting a product for a company that didn't want to pay millions of dollars up front in advertising costs. They still pay the millions of dollars, but instead of paying them to advertising firms, they pay them to the distributors after the product is sold. So instead of having that upfront advertising cost, they just take a percentage out of the product that's been sold, out of the total revenue generated, and they pay that distributor based on that percentage. Now, multi-level marketing, of course, will pay you on multiple levels for your efforts. Most companies out there have what they call a fast start bonus or a front end incentive where when you get a new customer, you make a bigger bulk sum on the front end, and then month to month in the residual aspect of it, you don't make as much, but you make the money on multiple levels. So when you look at a network marketing, multi-level marketing structure, what is the way that you make money? You make money by positioning your business in front of people who are looking for a way to secure their family's financial future. And here's the exciting part of it. More people now than ever are looking for a home-based business. They're looking for a way because they realize, and here's what I want you to realize right now. It's not network marketing that's the pyramid scheme. It's the job. I mean, just think about it. You get a job at a retailer. Let's say you get a job at, you're making $25 an hour or something like that. I don't know what people are making, but you work your way up, and over the course of a year, you get a raise. Okay, then you're making $26 an hour. Then over the course of another year, you're making $27 an hour, so on and so forth. But the rate of inflation is doubling. It's doubling what your income is increasing every year. And one of the prime examples that I'll bring up, I remember back in 1995 when I would have graduated high school, if I wouldn't have had a baby, the average teacher's salary in the state of Oklahoma was between $28,000 and $32,000 starting out. Nowadays, it's between $32,000 and $36,000 starting out. I looked it up, but here's the thing. The gas prices in 1995, when I would have graduated from high school, the gas prices were about 89 cents a gallon. Okay, I could go to the store and buy a loaf of bread for about 45 cents. And if you've been paying attention to the markets and you've been paying attention to what's going on right now, commodities are going through the roof. As a matter of fact, I heard that gas could easily surpass $5 a gallon in the summertime of this year. I don't know whether it will or not. I'm not a financial expert, but I know that if gas goes to $5 a gallon, that's going to hit a lot of people really hard in the pocketbook. And if you're barely getting by as it is, and then food prices increase on top of that, what's your plan? That's the question is, what is your plan? Are you going to go through life and depend on the government to come and assist you or depend on, somebody else? The government's going broke. Look at what's going on in Wisconsin right now. Look what's going on in other states and in our country as a whole. The government doesn't have the money to pay for people anymore. The government's not going to come to your rescue, and especially not long term, there's going to be no government assistance. So what do you have to do? Well, you have to take responsibility for your own family and for yourself. And one of the best ways to do that is to start a home business. Because when you start a home business, it's not based on what somebody else thinks you're worth. It's based on what you think you're worth. It's not some big CEO sitting up in a tower above everybody else looking down saying, well, I think this little ant down here is worth 12 bucks an hour. I think this little ant over here is going to be, one of my corporate people, and I'm going to make him up here and I'm going to give him 250,000 a year. It's not like that. If you want to make $250,000 a year, you set the goal, you work towards it. Now, are you going to have to work your network marketing business part-time in the beginning? Yes, definitely. It's not going to happen overnight for you. You're not going to be able to replace the income at your job next week. But what are the alternatives? If you keep working at your job and making the money that you're making, and if you're a CEO of a company, you don't need to listen to what I'm saying. You're already making millions of dollars a year. You don't need this advice. But if you're a regular average person, like the majority of us are, then network marketing is a viable option for you. And when you go to your friends and family, tell your friends and family about the product. Remember, that's why we build a network marketing business. We're building it for a company that wants us to share the product with other people. Then you position yourself in front of people who are looking for a home business. The good news is when you join the Prosperity Wellness team, we're going to show you exactly how to do that using the power of the internet. And it's not an overnight strategy. You're not going to put up a blog or put up a website and start driving traffic the next day and have hundreds of signups by the end of the week and in 6 months be making 100 grand a month. That's not the way that it works. But a long-term strategy, commit yourself to the business for a year, make it a goal to within 1 year replace the income at your job, go full-time the next year. And what I mean by replace the income is double the income. Okay, when you double the income at your job, you quit your job and then you go full time and then you start really working the business. And by really working the business, guys, I do this full time. When I want to take a month off, I take a month off. If I don't want to get up in the morning, I don't have to get up in the morning. If I want to go do something with my family on the weekend or during the week for that matter, I can do it whenever I want. I can stay as long as I want. And while I'm on vacation, the cool thing is I don't have to stress out about coming back to a dead-end job that I hate because I love what I do. And I know that I can come back, and if I'm tired from my vacation, I can sleep. I don't have to get up. I don't have to stress out about going to the corporate grind. And the cool thing is my check is still going to go up for that month, whether I do anything or not. And that, my friends, is the power of network marketing. I want to show you how to succeed, and here's my offer to you. Not only am I going to show you how to build a network marketing business successfully using the power of the internet and offline strategies, but I'm also going to build the next 100 people who join me personally in my opportunity. I'm going to build you an SEO blog that's going to market your GBG business on autopilot. How do you get started in GBG? All you've got to do is purchase one bottle of the foundation product, the GBG 10-in-1 Vitamin and Mineral Super Formula on monthly auto ship. This product is going to make you feel like $1,000,000. When you feel like $1,000,000, you're more productive. You're going to be more productive at your job. You're going to have the energy to be able to come home and implement some of the strategies that we do to position yourself in front of people who are actually looking. And over the course of a year, if you commit yourself and continue to build the business, it can be life-changing for you and your family. But again, what are the options? What are the alternatives for you? You don't have any other alternatives, okay? Things are going downhill, and they're going downhill fast. Look at what's going on right now today with the Japanese situation and with the economies around the world are teetering on the brink of crisis, including our own. And what we're looking at, guys, is probably, like I said, I'm not a financial expert, so don't take this as financial advice, but we're probably looking at mass inflation, which is going to really change the lives of a lot of people, and it's really scary. I don't say this as a fear tactic. I say it because now is the time to take control of your family's financial future. God bless.